Welcome back, everybody, to the Tennessee Titans franchise. This week, we're on the road taking on the Arizona Cardinals as the Titans look to launch a new winning streak after their exciting win over the AFC South leading Jaguars a week ago. The Cardinals rank 30th in points scored and 32nd in points allowed, and this happens to be a big breakout chance for quarterback Brian Nava. He could become a superstar development player this episode after going for 349 yards last week and 2 touchdowns, including this monster 86-yarder to Trayvon Randolph. Receivers like Randolph always make their quarterback look good, and now he's got a chance to truly break out if he has another big game. We're looking for 350 yards, 4 touchdowns, a couple ways of getting there. Nava's been a little more inconsistent lately with his accuracy, but you know those big games can show up, and against this Arizona defense that now misses Isaiah Simmons due to him being on our team now, he has himself a nice opportunity. And while we're trying to build up this team, we're 4-6. This has become one of the biggest games on the schedule. And it's offense up first for Tennessee as we get underway from Arizona. From the 6, we got Rashad Polite up the numbers, trying to cut inside and taken down at the 21. How does the offense follow up their success last week? They've put up some points in their last 2 games. The offense accounted for 33 last week and then a kick return touchdown, 35 the week before. Opening on the ground, it's Derrick Henry stacked up and brought down for a loss. And how does missing Elgton Jenkins affect this offensive line? First throw from Nava is out and caught by Devian Bynes, and that's a first down. 2 tight ends on the field as Arizona is coming after Nava. He gets out of the pocket, heaves it, and it's knocked away from Trayvon Randolph, incomplete. Looking for one of those big plays on the opening drive. On the counter now, the hole opens up, and it's Derrick Henry as he gains 8. 3rd and short from the 41. Henry up the gut, met, and depends on the spot, and they'll mark him short at their own 43, and the Titans look to keep their offense on the field. Nava sneaks it ahead, and the drive continues. Cardinals enter 3-6 on the year, and it's Polite on first down, and he is thrown to the ground, a loss of 2. 26th in run defense, but starting the game strong. 3rd and 6 for Nava, pressure's there, and he gets sandwiched, throwing incomplete. And as I mentioned, Elgton Jenkins suffered broken ribs a week ago. Another offensive line injury. He is replaced by 4th-rounder Malachi Mitchell at right tackle. And now Arizona's offense takes the field. Hasn't been a great year for Kyler Murray and this offense. DeAndre Hopkins is still in town. First down, Murray throwing outside, and it's caught. Cardinals facing a 3rd and short. Simmons creeps down. Murray throwing, and it's complete to DeAndre Hopkins at the 29. 3 tight ends in the game, and the running back A.J. Dillon. But Murray looks left, runs that way, outruns Simmons, and brings it out to the 38. Jeffrey Simmons just not able to close the gap. Creates a 2nd and short, and a handoff where A.J. Dillon is stacked up by Christian Fulton, and he loses 1. Again, it's 3rd and short for Arizona. Dillon again, jump cut through the hole, first down. Reaching the 45. Ball at midfield. 3 receivers for Arizona. Late shift by the defense. Cards need 6. Murray out the back door, looks left, has room, and now throws it away. He could have ran, but waited too long, and now it's going to be Titan football again, taking over at the 12. And there's the rookie running back in the game. This is Manny Warner with a nice run on first down. He gets 6. We haven't seen a whole lot of Warner this year, but certainly wanted to mix him in more. Nava off the mark for Trayvon Randolph, and that's a quick 3-and-out. Good field position, Arizona. Pressure sent. Murray cut. And there is a gain of 9. We see Simmons creeping down once again. He's sent on third down. Pass caught by the rookie, Corey Gray, tight end out of Ole Miss. And the Cards really like him. 1st and 10, delayed to Dillon, past Simmons. And a nice gain to the 36. And we've seen this run defense once again revert to their ways in this franchise where they haven't stopped anybody. 3rd and 1. Dillon's got it, and he's wrapped up by Isaiah Simmons. This is the second game now we're using him as a safety, but mostly in a box role. Ironically, he's not in the box here. Murray sails well out of bounds. Really good coverage on Hollywood Brown. On to the second quarter. We have no score. It's 3rd and 6. Murray extends the play. Fires end zone. Knocked away. Ronnie Harrison defending alongside Caleb Farley. Nuke Hopkins has made this catch before, but Harrison puts a hand on it, and the Cards take a 3-0 lead. Nava, it's out and complete to Devian Bynes. Just 21 yards passing, not a very fast start. Manny Warner, right side, tough running, first down. And he's getting a couple of drives here to show what he can do. Rouse is in the game, and Warner up the middle. This time held to just 3 yards. Same look, 2nd down, and Nava with time right on the money for Trayvon Randolph. Without Elton Jenkins in, they certainly would like to get that ball out quick. A lot of underneath throws for Nava. 2nd down, pressure's too quick, and he's sacked. Alex Highsmith. He got matched up with George Fant, who's been starting there since the trading of Trevor Penning. And that was a poor play for George Fant. 3rd and 16. Nava back to pass. Fires. Knocked away by Zaven Collins. Intended for Rashad Polite. Tennessee still can't find their first points as the Cards take over. Murray under pressure delivers. And it's Corey Gray. Covered by Ronnie Harrison. Simmons backs up. Handoff James Conner. And he takes it up to the 30, a gain of 5. Dillon back in. Now his turn to run. A lot of room. Up the numbers. Shakes out a safety. Taken down after a 19-yard run. The run defense is not looking good in Tennessee. Just near midfield. Murray's got all day. Caught by Gray. Nice hit by Fulton. But they're having a good matchup there with Gray versus Connor Knox. A fake on 2nd down. Wide open, it's Gray. Running over Farley and heading out of bounds inside the red zone. Cardinals got a threat here. And it's Murray on the keep. Has room to the 15 and is tackled by former teammate Isaiah Simmons. Single high look from Tennessee's defense. And it's Dillon. Left side, past Diablo, in for the touchdown. And the Arizona Cardinals, even at 3 and 6, looking pretty good here in the opening minutes. 10-0. And Tennessee not starting this game at all how I thought they would. 5 minutes till halftime, little offense to show for it. Fake to Henry. Nava's chased and sacked again. Alex Highsmith. Seems Arizona's playing a pretty aggressive game too with this offensive line not at full strength. It's 2nd down, and the pass hauled in by Devontae Parker as they get it to a more manageable 3rd down, but not an easy one. 3rd and 14. Better protection. Nava on target. Complete to Trayvon Randolph, and the drive continues. Always nice when you got a guy like him to throw it to in these tough spots. Pressure sent again. Caught by Parker. And he gets 7. Nava opens 7 of 11 throwing and hands off with Derrick Henry in the game, and he gains 4. Already nearing the 2-minute warning, it's 1st down. A fake. Pressure forcing Nava to his right. He fires across his body, finding Randolph. Not even sure how he pulled that off, but Fant and Mitchell are both struggling. Henry wrapped up by Zaven Collins. When you're at a disadvantage with your offensive line, it makes everything so difficult. On second down, they meet at the quarterback, and Highsmith sacks Nava again. And he's gotten the better of both tackles in this game. 3rd and 16, not sure they're in field goal range here. He's hit, but delivers, finding Devontae Parker. Nava is making some really difficult throws out there. And the drive continues somehow. Out to Polite, bumped out. Just trying to get the ball out without taking another hit. And now it's 3rd down. Nava, he's got him inside the 10. Trayvon Randolph, goal to go. Can they put this in the end zone now? On 1st down, to the flats, cut by Sexton for the touchdown. Somehow, Brian Nava leads the offense down the field for a much-earned touchdown, and they're finally on the board. But for sure, without Jenkins, and even with George Fant out there, the edge rush is too much. 36 seconds to play in the first half. Kyler Murray's got time, and that's wide open. Caught by Rondale Moore, stopped at the 37, but where's the urgency? Time is going to run out here on Arizona as Murray throws across the middle, and Gray has it, but there was no urgency. Managing the clock like a 3-6 team, and we've reached the half. I was hoping to see some more fireworks out of this offense, given the deficiencies for Arizona and the way we've played recently, but you just never know what these games are going to bring. What else is going on here in the AFC? Well, Houston had a close one against the Chiefs this week, but lose 28-27. Houston falls to 4-6 on the year. An AFC West battle, the Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders, with the Raiders down 21 at home at the half. Chargers look to be on their way in that one. And you've also got the Broncos in Jacksonville this week, scoring a very big win, 28-25. Jags fall to 6-5. We have a chance to get to 5-6 today. This division could get really interesting, but we've got some work to do in this one. Derrick Henry frustrated, couldn't get much going against a weak Arizona defense on paper. Maybe the second half will bring some new success. Underway in the 3rd quarter, Christian Kirk takes it across the 20, loses the football, and it's recovered by Tennessee. Looks like Brian Cook knocked that out. He's a valuable player to have on special teams, and he proves it there. 10-7, Arizona leads, but Tennessee has something to say about that. Unable to get around Mitchell, who's not great in the running game. It's a loss of 3. Alex Highsmith having himself a career day. It's out to Sexton on 2nd down as he gets a nice gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 3. And they're going to put Polite slot left. It's empty for Nava. 4-man rush. And knocked away. It was Highsmith in coverage. He will do it all. Damage control for the Arizona D. But we got ourselves a tie ball game now. See if the defense can make some plays here in the second half. Murray gives it to A.J. Dillon, and he's wrapped up by Aleem McNeil. Loss of 1 on the play. Simmons the deep safety. 2nd down with pressure from Riddick. Flag down. Nobody hit Murray. This is going to be against Arizona for a hold. And Tennessee declines. Looking for a stop on 3rd down. Murray well protected, sails it down the sideline where it's knocked away, intended for Hollywood Brown. Nice job by Christian Fulton. Tennessee ball at their own 33, a play fake and pressure through the middle. And they sent another blitz. Down goes Nava. The play action game just doesn't seem to be an option today. Nava throws on the move and misses Devontae Parker. He could have done some damage. And it's a 3rd and 20. Nava in the pocket, sailing for Randolph. It's tipped and picked off by Trayvon Mullen. The assist from Buda Baker with the deep coverage. When we see Randolph against a safety, we like the matchup, but Baker's able to get a hand on it. And it's a turnover. Interception number 10 for Brian Nava. Murray pressured, and they get to him this time. The combo of Riddick and Cedric Samuel. Again, the defense without Rashawn Gary this week. And Murray sails right side, knocked away. That was Isaiah Simmons showing off his range as a deep safety. I've liked him in this role. 3rd and 20 now with Murray chased by Simmons. He will throw it away. And the defense gets another stop. I'll give the defense some credit. They're playing better than they have in the last month. Handoff now. It's Derrick Henry. And he's stopped after a gain of about 4. 3rd and 6. 8 minutes on the clock here in the 3rd. Here comes the pressure. Pass is caught. And it's Devontae Parker having his best game with the Titans this year. Drive extended. On 1st down, it's out to Polite. There is a flag, and he doesn't go far. And this is going to be for a late hit. They will get Alex Highsmith. Nava's getting hit, attempting a simple swing pass. 1st down, Arizona 42. Henry's the running back. Running left. Henry loses the football. It's recovered by Arizona. The 4th fumble this year for Derrick Henry. And I'm telling you, he's lost them all. And they always seem to come at the most inopportune times. Not that there's a good time, but, up 20 would be nice. Not that that happens often. Kyler's chased on 2nd down and sails it way out of bounds. The defense has a couple quick 3rd down stops. They like another one here. Murray's chased by Riddick. Sends it down the sideline, and there's no chance. They're doing a really good job here in the second half. And this drive opens. You got Cannon in the game. He gives it to Manny Warner, and Manny's going to run hard for a gain of 6. Manny's got 7 carries, stays in for 3rd and 3. Nava is back in the game. Throwing at the top of his drop. Caught by Bynes. 1st down. 3:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Nava throwing for Randolph, who quickly turns upfield. You just got to get him the ball. You never know what he's going to do. At the 49, Nava resets and finds Sal Sexton. And he's up to the 39. 3rd and inches. A short yard to go. Manny Warner gets it. 1st down. Nice job there by the offensive line. That is now going to be missing another member. Chris Wimbley shaken up and leaves the game. There's a fake for Nava. He's actually protected and finds Randolph downfield. Inside the 10. That's their only good play-action play I believe they've had all game. Chris Wimbley not coming back to this one. John Feliciano's in the game. Manny up the middle, not much. He's gotten 11 carries. That is a career high. They fake it to Warner on 2nd down. Pressure gets there again. Nava is decked. And it's going to be 3rd down. 8 yards away. They're showing pressure. You got to take it seriously as they were bluffing. Passes incomplete for Sexton. Off his hands, but good coverage. A field goal gives Tennessee a slim lead here in the 4th. Here's A.J. Dillon. Nice move on Harrison. He's up to midfield. Cardinals have been silent here in the second half. That's their best play to this point. Now Murray looks to keep it. Runs into Harrison, and there is Samuel as well. Perfectly defended. 11 and change to go in the game. Murray with time. He's got him. It's Hollywood Brown. He's been kept quiet in this one. He and Hopkins have not made a lot of plays to this point. It's out quick. Caught by Rondale Moore. Cardinals with their best drive since the first half. As we go inside the 10-minute mark. Murray wide open to Moore. He drew in the linebackers with that play fake. And they've got to get more disciplined against those kinds of plays. Goal to go from the 2. And it's Dillon for the touchdown. Tennessee's lead does not last long as Arizona marches down the field. And it's 17-13. with 9:17 to go in this game. These games have been going down to the wire, and now Manny Warner gets some room, and his longest run of the day. Gain of 15. Henry has not played since his fumble. They give this one to Bynes with all kinds of room, and Devian Bynes runs for 20 into Cardinal territory. Looking for their quick answer. Warner up the middle. Nice stop. Not much there. Arizona's defense playing some inspired football this week. Nava deep drop. Gets it to Randolph. Speeds to the edge. And he gains 5. Nava now with 206 yards passing. He faces a third down. And here's Highsmith once again. 4 sacks on the day. Mitchell just whiffed. He didn't pick him up. And they're going to go for it. This is risky. 6:30 left to go. A 4th and 11. Here comes the pressure. Nava floating. Caught by Sexton. The drive continues. What a play. Offset eye on first down. Warner gets outside, around the edge, touchdown! Tennessee with the answer, and they pull ahead, 19-17. How about the bad angles taken by this Cardinal defense? They weren't ready for Manny Warner. He's got a little speed there to get to the edge. That's a big touchdown. 3-point game. 5:49 left to go. Kyler Murray on first down. Looks to extend the play. Sails it. A bit underthrown. And Hopkins is drilled. Incomplete. He's trying to come back for it. And Isaiah Simmons meets him at the catch point. What a collision between these two former teammates. 2nd and 10. They go to Lade. And it's Dillon. Shakes one defender, but doesn't go far. Gain of 1. Tennessee's had great third down defense here in the second half. Murray needs 9. Swings it for Dillon. Gets away from Knox, and that is drilled by Simmons. And it's 4th down. Tennessee will get the football back. And what an opportunity now with Manny Warner, who gave the team the lead, now trying to help seal the deal. And he gets 4 on first down. This is his game. 2nd and 6. Manny again. Right side. Nice blocking by Brooks. First down, Tennessee. Clock running. We're down to 2:57. Play clock down to 1. And it's a handoff for Warner. With 3 defenders meeting him, only 2 this time. We approach the 2-minute warning. On second down, Warner again trying to plow his way through. He gets taken down by Pete Werner, and it's 3rd and 3. With 2 minutes to go, Tennessee with a fake, and the blitz gets there. Nava throws incomplete. They sent Pete Werner, who spent the first 7 weeks of the year in Tennessee. It is 4th down, and the offense stays on the field. They want to end the game with their offense. 4th and 3, and here's Nava back to pass, and it's nearly intercepted, incomplete, off the hands of Budda Baker. Instead of going shallow for Bynes, he goes for Randolph, and the Cardinals were ready. A 3-point game, they're not far from field goal range. Murray sets up a screen, gets it to Dillon, working outside through Farley's tackle attempt, gain of 7. They only need around 10-15 yards from here. Murray's got time, and wide open is Hollywood Brown. And that should put them in field goal range. From this spot, it would be a 52-yard try, but a lot of time left. Too much for Murray, floating out of bounds. Massive play here, 3rd and 10. Connor, the running back, he runs out in the pattern. Extending the play, Murray's in trouble, and he's sacked by Simmons! Jeffrey Simmons makes the play! Kyron Johnson was the first one there, and Murray loses 14 on the sack. Instead of a field goal, they have to go for it on a 4th and 24. Murray gets it away. Caught by Moore. First down, and a flag is thrown. Roughing the passer on Tennessee. But they got the conversion on their own. Just enough time for Kyler Murray to find Rondale Moore. 1:07 left to go. Another screen. Set up for Dillon. Angles outside. Stopped by Diablo. And the clock continues to run. 6 yards out. Second down. Murray throwing. That's Dillon. And he didn't get in, but he got enough for a first down. We're down to 32 seconds. Murray to his left. Fires across the middle for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon. Arizona back in front with 30 seconds left. Tennessee was so close. A 4th and 24 given up. They suddenly find themselves down by 4. 30 seconds to go. It's a short kick for Rashad Polite. He tries to work outside and gets shoved down at the 27. Tennessee's got 2 timeouts left, but they have to go 73 yards and get a touchdown. Nava sails for Randolph, over his head, incomplete. And now 20 seconds remains. They spread the defense out. Abbott's in the game. Nava sails for Randolph again, and he's intercepted by Jalen Thompson. And that is a game ender. Arizona pulls it off, and they will win 24-20. For Tennessee, they fall to 2-5 in their one-score games this year. And massive heartbreak in this one drops them to 4-7 when victory was that close. I was really hoping we'd win this game. Right off the bat, you could tell we weren't going to play as well as you'd like against this defense. The offensive line issues are just too much without Elton Jenkins, and there's still going to be a couple more games without him. Manny Warner ends up replacing Derrick Henry after his 4th fumble of the year, and he was ineffective outside of that fumble today. We figured some things out defensively just in time for Arizona to reverse course and have a perfect 4th quarter go their way. That is a frustrating game, and the kind of game you get with a young team that's also dealing with injuries and just has more developing to do. I think a more experienced team wins that game and has an easier time closing it out. So this was not what we needed to get Brian Nava to superstar development, and hopefully the chance shows up again, but it's not going to happen here with the tackle situation. There's just no chance if we're making Alex Highsmith look like Von Miller. But Nava battled, played better than expected considering how much pressure he faced. And now, Derrick Henry's had a really odd year because he is one of the leading rushers in the NFL this year, and he's had some great games, but he's also had some awful games. And now he has fumbles in 3 of his last 4. And now the team finds themselves 4-7. The further we fall out of this playoff hunt, the more you're going to see us play young guys. And next week we take on the Indianapolis Colts, and the way our run defense plays against Jonathan Taylor, I'm not confident. I'll probably knock down the CPU run blocking a point for this one. Or not because of this game, but just because we're, again, like the worst run defense in football for like the 3rd year in a row. But I do have an offensive line update for you in terms of the scouting. So we have some complete profiles, and there are a couple tackles I like a lot. So you have Kevin Hand from Florida State, former teammate of Trayvon Randolph, and he seems to be one of the more realistic options for us to pursue. He does a very good job against power. And then we also see that a lot of these tackles come in with undrafted grades, so it seems like we're not going to have a lot of options. Chance Bowman is an option, but he's only good pass protecting. He is not a good run blocker. And if you check the most recent mock draft information we have, well, Kevin Hand is projected to be a top 10 pick, and Chance Bowman, with his run game deficiencies, is still expected to go in the first round. So I'm already looking at players who are unsigned going into next year, and there are going to be some veterans that could hit the open market if they don't get tagged or long-term extensions down the road. So I think Orlando Brown would be my top option at this point if he is available. I'll throw whatever money I have at the best tackle in the offseason. Going forward, I do want to play Manny Warner a lot more. And if there are games that we're maybe having a chance to win and Henry's playing well, I'll probably still play him a lot. But Warner's going to get at least a few drives a game. And in games where things don't go right, I think he's going to become the lead back. It's time to get him a workload and see what we have going into next year. We're already facing week 12 coming up, and the season looks bleak with us at 4-7. And without Elton Jenkins, I think we need more of the Tim Cannon package. The option game can help mask some issues along the offensive line. But that is going to do it for this one. A heartbreaker for the Titans, one among many in this series. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time when we take on Indy. Have a great day.